What's going on, guys, and welcome to another video. Now, you're probably wondering why I am so far to the left hand side of your screen, which is where I am to be right. That's why I got a bit confused. Anyway, I'm rambling on again already. It's only been like 5. Shut the fuck up. This is basically because if I was to do that and put that there, which makes things a lot easier, as you can see now. This is a Pokemon video, as you can tell from the thumbnail, the title, this thing here. And yeah, so basically, I know I'm not out and about, which is what you do on a normal Pokemon video, but I basically wanted to vlog this and shit like that from the start, but I never found out how to record the screen, because I struggled so much to record the screen, which is what I'm going to tell all you guys in the end of this video, because it's so helpful, and it's just... it's a lifesaver, basically, because I was like worrying about this for like a week, thinking, oh my god, you know, I'm going to be like level 17 as I am now, and yeah, as you can see on the slide, as you can see on the screen, I'm level 17, and I'm like, oh my god, it's going to be like halfway through, and I'm going to be really pissed off, which I'm slightly, because I've got some decent Pokemon, but basically what this video is going to be is basically just going to be just talking to you about what I've got at the moment, where I'm standing and stuff like that, so you can see obviously in the future how I improve and stuff, because me and my mates, we will be going out and like, you know, Pokemon hunting and shit like that. And I'm just going to talk to you about, like, you know, what I've got at the moment. I've got a few things to tell you regarding this, about, like, just like little stories and shit that's happened. Nests as well, where we go. There's quite a few nests there, people that I go with, and just little things like that. But yeah, first of all, fucking hell. First of all, I'm just going to scroll through the Pokemon that I've got at the moment. And yeah, so I'm just going to scroll through them and just show you, you know, what I've got at the moment. If you want to obviously stop and look in, if you want to stop, you know, and like look about, obviously you can just like pause the video and stuff like that. But I'm just going to keep scrolling and scrolling. As you can see, I've got Charmander there, it's pretty decent. I also chose Squirtle as my starting Pokemon, in case any of you wondered. But as we're now at Pikachu, this would be a good time to tell you that I've got a little story regarding little Pikachu over here. Now, where me and Harry go is I'm Mickey X. This is gamer tag on Xbox. If you want to look back at my previous videos on the Pro Clubs ones, you'll be able to see like him and who he is and stuff like that. And know who, like, so well, not see him in person, but like his voice, like that. We went on Friday, the previous Friday, when this video goes up, and we go to a certain place where there's like 12 Pokestops around us, but we only can reach 4, and where we sit we only reach 3, because then it allows us to get 3 Pokestops instead of 2. Long story. Basically we are like really efficient where we sit, but basically we were sitting there one day, you know, just chilling, you know, on the app, just chilling, and Pikachu popped up on the nearby, and everyone lost their shit. Everyone around us was going, oh, it's Pikachu, guys, it's Pikachu, it's Pikachu. Oh my god, right, and we, like, it's going to be really nerdy to say, but we lost our shit. And obviously, you know, Pokevision's about, so, you know, we searched it out, you know what I'm saying? So we saw where it was, so we went around there, you know, it was like, oh my god, where is it, we need to find it, So we went where it was, found it, and when it popped up, Harry caught it, I didn't. And I was this far away from crying, because I was not happy. I think it was a higher level than the one I've got at the moment as well, which really annoyed me. But, yeah, literally, I was so devastated. Harry was, like, you know, rubbing it in my face. Oh, I got this, I got this. I was like, yeah, fuck you. And literally about 30 seconds after he caught his, maybe a minute, I don't know, but he popped up again. He literally spawned like that within like 5 minutes, like 2 of them. And I lost my shit again. We both did. It was like, oh my god, there's another one. So we immediately found it and caught it. This time I caught mine as well. And, you know, obviously, CP53, which isn't amazing, or it's not even good, to be honest. It's just Pikachu. It's Pikachu, so whatever the fuck he is, he's good. And, yeah, I think the other one was like a 150 around that area, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But, anyway, as soon as that happened, this happened. If I scroll up to this geese and open that up, that happened. Oh, that happened. I don't know why I'm putting it there, because it's there. It's there for me, but oh good, that happened. And yeah, so we caught that Pikachu, this the second one, and probably about 20 minutes after, that appeared. And if we all lost the shit over Pikachu, you can guess what we did over that. Everyone went mad. It's like, oh my god, it's a Raichu, oh my god. And it came out as a level 352, which at the moment, at the time, I was level 12, I believe. So that's decent for a level 12. And yeah, we absolutely went mad. Harry caught it, I caught it. Most people around the area caught it too, which is awesome. So yeah, that was that. And also, I've got another thing to tell you about nests regarding that, about where we go, which is what I was like referring to earlier. But there is a Magnemite, a Voltorb, and a Charmander nest where we are. I know you're probably thinking, what do you mean there's 3 nests? How can that really occur? It's sort of like they're like all next to each other. So like where you can sit in a certain place and just mainly get Voltorbs more than Magnemites, but like they'll still pop up. You can sit in another place to get more Magnemites than Voltorb, but again they'll both still pop up. But then you can sit in this one special place where the Charmander spawns in like every, I don't know, like half an hour, about that. So it's not like a, you know, really sick nest where they're always there, you're always catching them, but they spawn in about every half an hour to about 2 hours. That Charmander will spawn in there. Sometimes you get lucky, you know, and get about 4 or 5, but mostly it's about 2 or 3 that spawn in at the same time, like with any nest. But yeah, when it did spawn in, me and Harry got very happy, and we did catch it, which isn't actually this one, because me, Harry, and Ben, which is the Fluffy Kills, was also in my football videos, as well as my gaming videos, also went yesterday to when this video is going up, and caught this Charmander as well, obviously, because we wanted the Charmander, as we had like loads of Voltorbs and shit like that, as you can see, by Magnetons and Electrodes being in my top 6, two of each. And yeah, I also got that 1000 Starmie yesterday, which is my first 1000. It came in at a 955, then I obviously powered up to an 1000. So me and Harry both caught that, which is really cool. And when it popped up for Ben, it was only a level 92, and he's like level 22 or like whatever he is. So yeah, that was kind of a piss take for him. But we caught that, and then both leveled up to 1000. So we was really happy about that. But yeah, back to what I was on about. Yeah, so there's actually a Charmander nest where we sit, which is fucking awesome, because obviously Charmander, you know, Chameleon, Charizard, you know, big things and cool things. Cool runnings. No. Anyway, yeah, so basically this video is kind of just talking about what I've got at the moment. Little, like, not tips and tricks, but sort of like tips and tricks if you sit where we sit. So it's kind of pointless to everyone who's kind of watching right now, unless you do sit where I sit, which is like 1 in a million. Yeah. And basically, yeah, just saying like where we sit and like what is around there, and like nests that appear there and stuff like that. And basically who I go with, you know, what I've got at the moment, you know, my first 1000 that I got, the Charmander things, like my star Pokemon. Also, if you want to have a look at my record at the moment, oh, little Spearow. See what he's saying. If you want to fucking let me click it. Don't let me click it. Okay, is this frozen? No, it's cool. It's cool. You know, let me. There we go. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. If it's over 200, I'll take it. Okay, I'll take that. So I will straight up. Excellent throw. What can I say? We're gonna catch it. We're gonna catch it. We're gonna catch it. We caught it. We didn't caught it. This is extremely awkward now. How's that? Hold up, right? He's a 246, right? I threw an excellent throw, and it didn't catch him. But you watch this normal throw. Yeah, fucking that normal throw wasn't even a nice, great, or an excellent, and it fucking caught it. Makes sense. Honestly, this game sometimes does test my patience. I think that's actually my highest Spearow now. If I go back into that and go down to Spearow, I think that might be my highest one when I get there. Yeah, it is. My highest one. Sweet. That's pretty cool. There you go. A little bit of that to show off. I would evolve it, obviously, but, you know, I'm waiting for higher ones to come about, so, yeah. Basically, guys, that is that. I was just kind of talking about, you know, the Pokemon stuff and what I've got and shit, and hopefully what I will get in the future. So I'd really like, I think my ideal Pokemon to get, obviously a Gyarados and a Dragonite is what everyone wants and shit like that. But I've been a massive fan of Squirtle and his, what would you call that, actually? I'm being retarded. And his progressive evolving stages. Yep, I'm gonna go with that. And yeah, that's what I always used to have with the old Pokemon games, like the Game Boy and the DS and shit like that. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Now, what I'm going to talk about is the screen recorder thing, which is really, really, really fucking handy. Which is called Airshow, I think. Yeah, so if I just go onto the home screen, if I just go onto the home screen, that app on the bottom right of all the apps, which is called Airshow, I recently downloaded it obviously for this video, and basically the only way to get that is by following these steps. So if you go to Safari, if you then type in, I think it's iEmulator, that one, there you go, iemulators.com, then when you get there, just shit on my screen, when you get there you want to click apps, Then you want to scroll down a bit, and then it will say that there, AirShoe. So when you click AirShoe, you want to download the page. It's not like downloading anything to your phone. Don't worry about that. It's literally just saying like, you know, just go to the next page. It's just like saying download page for some reason. Basically, when you're there, you want to scroll down to the AirShoe thing again. You want to click AirShoe, and then you want to click install. Obviously, I'm not going to click it because I've already downloaded it. But a really important thing what did I just do? Oh my god, what have I just done? Why is my screen dark? The fuck? Okay, I just broke that. But yeah, what you want to do when that's installed, you want to come out of that, go back onto your home screen, and it'll install. But when you click it, it will say, you know, oh, you need to trust some shit. So what you need to do, you need to go over to your settings. You need to come down here to general, scroll up until you see device management, which you've probably never seen before. But that only pops up when you download the app. You want to click Wise that Wise Technologies something. Yeah, I know what it means, but I just can't be able to say it. But obviously mine will say delete app and verify, but what it'll come up with, it'll come up with trust app or something similar to that. You click that, and then it'll come up with a little pop-up message saying trust or cancel. You click trust again, and then it'll be all verified. It'll look like what I've got on my screen. Then you can literally just go over to it, and then just click recording. Like, it'll say start, and you've got to then like flick this up then flick that. Then if you see in the bottom, it will say iPhone speaker. That will normally say AirPlay. It will make you have to click that, and then you click your phone. You click the AirShoe app, sorry, and then it will start recording shit like that. And when you're done, you click stop. And yeah, now that's probably gone from there. Yeah, it doesn't matter where my thumb is now; it's gone. But yeah, guys, I'll come into the middle now. Yeah, guys, that is basically it. Thanks so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, then please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. Me and Harry, Ben, and any others that come along will be going out quite a lot within this week and like the summer, until obviously I go to Austria on the 19th of August. But yeah, that's that, guys. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. If you're new, then hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.